messes up, so we're good.
Yeah,
we just have to resize it and start.
We're past the royal screw-up mode. Point. Whatever. Now we're at the try really hard to get the audio levels right point.
Can you not save presets for that?
Not that I know of.
Look under File, maybe it's there.
File, huh?
Yeah, like File. Show settings folder? What is that?
It's a lot of settings.
There are a lot of settings.
You really want to do this now?
No, we can do it later. But it's like, kind of feel like if we don't do it now, it won't happen. On the second day upon Earth was planted an irrevocable poison. But it's like, a soul devouring demon. Are we streaming already?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Seems like the audio levels are pretty good already.
It sounds good so far. The opening noise is louder than anything else in the game, so we just need to run that. Yeah, it's so loud. Like the person that designed that did not do any of the rest of the audio. So they hired like a separate third party just to do the opening noise. They're like, the CEO was like, get me in touch with the Soul Calibur audio team right now.
Someone get this man fire shots.
Give me fire shots. Soul Calibur 4. Sign in. Software update is available. Go to settings. What if I click back and then I say cancel? I'd say you play the game by selecting cancel.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's really dumb.
It should not, that's the wrong verbiage, at the very least. It should just say no thanks. No thanks, comma, play anyway.
We just shouldn't have the word okay or cancel. It should just, the button should be explicit about what it does.
Yeah.
Continue playing without getting online.
It should just be an update.
Get
or don't
online.
Update.
Yeah.
That's all we need. I hope Mutt shows up. He needs to get in on this. He's like my favorite. He's one of my favorite viewers because he's always invested.
He's always lurking. Commenting on videos now and then. So in the remaster on PS5, if you're overburdened with carry weight, you can just send it back to Stockpile Thomas right when you pick it up. Like you don't have to just leave it on the ground and say, well, I guess it's gone forever.
Right.
That's a much needed quality of life improvement. Oh, that's right. You were trying to get past those dragons last we stopped. Or that dragon. I guess it's just one dragon right now.
Oh, so I didn't see him. Turn off my frame rate. These crows are killing my frame rate. Get out of here, frame rate demons. There we go. Actually, it's probably the fire. Get out of here, frame rate get poised.
Crystal Lizard, you got it.
Yeah, he's already gone.
Wait, what are you doing way back here?
I don't know. What am I doing way back? I don't even remember what I was doing.
You were in the last... You were supposed to be in part 4 of this section. Or... Yeah, part 4 of Volataria. You should be like... You should be spawning right there where those guys are standing on top of that dragon corpse or whatever it is. Did you go back to the Nexus and then warp here again and warp to the wrong place?
I spawned here.
This phrase really shows the off of age. He logged onto the internet. I mean, it's set in 2013. It's not like the internet's a new thing for people then. I think it's just the author being a bit
Turn it
silly.
on and wait impatiently for boot up, then log on to the internet.
Like, no one says that. We don't-
Yeah.
you just
Like right now I have my
Google
computer
that.
on, but I'm not on the internet yet. I have to log on.
And you don't
to
have
the
to log
internet.
in to
What
get
are your
onto the
credentials
internet.
for the internet?
You
Yeah.
log on to the internet. You don't log on to the internet, you log
No.
on to like Chrome or something.
Yeah, you log into
Your email.
And you don't really even have to log in to
maybe a
Chrome.
You
specific
just open
You
it.
just open it, yeah. But yeah, it would
maybe
be
a
like
specific
you pull up
server
the
requires
browser
some
and
log on credentials, but the internet itself is just open.
Yeah.
Like unless you're like on AOL or something, you have to log into that to be able to connect to the internet.
Oh,
Oh,
good
433 is both corpses. Newman
You're I
Press.
think you need to go back.
I'll take it. Really?
You're just going through places you've already been. 'Cause
I'm gonna
this-
take your word for it because this feels forward to me. I have no idea where you're going.
yeah, you've already been this way. You beat this leads to the penetrator who you already killed.
I already penetrated that
You
guy.
penetrated the hell out of the penetrator. So
Yeah, so we're good there. Somebody died randomly.
backstab him.
I was running into him and he still didn't notice.
Quite a departure compared to that Black Knight from Dark Souls 1, where you had to sneak up very carefully on him. It's really hard to backstab him without him turning around.
Yeah, even if you're crouch walking towards that guy and sneaking up really carefully, he'll still notice once you're in a certain range, so you gotta press it at just the right time to get him.
Yeah, notice your brains out.
Herculean strength by January 3. Do I still need Herculean strength? Let me hold that. It's just... Cannot
Okay,
tell.
so you need to.
Too much
You should
on
probably go back to the Nexus anyway and just give him a bunch of your shit.
Oh, where is that?
Wait, look back down there. Ooh, that's not dark, right? Yeah,
Is
go
it
through
back here?
this hallway is where you came through, I think, and then left. And then down the stairs, and then make a right, past for the doggos.
That's some dead doggos.
We got a Kato right here.
Oh,
Look at this girl.
you.
Girl.
She likes to spend time with her dad.
She likes to be in the stream.
Yeah.
I bet she's meowed on several of my streams by now.
Oh.
She's been immortalized.
There it is.
Wow.
Yes, return. Next.
Nexium.
Nexium.
Return.
Purple glow.
Return to the Nexium. Diabetes.
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 I have diabetes.
Look at this little pad feet.
Oh, she uses them to pet around on, doesn't she?
Pad, 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 pad.
She's too much.
You're too much, you know that? You're not just letting them out. You're too much. The music's changed here.
Hello again. I'm keep.
Has it? This music sounds familiar.
You may have heard it before, but it's not how it started, I don't think.
These actually weigh stuff, the grass.
Yeah, and you probably don't need 90 pieces of grass on you. And you probably also don't need 15 stones of ephemeral eyes.
To Nexus.
Oh, so one thing I found out, which I think I already knew, but I never really internalized it. If you die in human form, that makes things go back more towards Dark World tendency. So if you want pure white tendency, the best way to do it is right when you start the game, kill yourself in the Nexus and just play the whole game in soul form. And then every time you beat a boss in soul form, it moves towards light world tendency. And by the time you finish the game, you should be at pure white tendency.
So you're either just playing at half health or 75% health and a wasted accessory slot.
Yep. But if you get good, then it doesn't matter that you're half health.
Maybe I'm not that. Tower shield. Let's go ahead and put that away.
Look how happy she looks. You happy girl? She's making a happy face at me.
Oh, is she? Good girl.
I think that's all I need to put away.
You have a heart of gold.
You have a heart of gold.
I don't know if you know that, dude.
You know me. You don't know my family. Give him any rings that you're not gonna wear. Just get rid of some stuff. You're too quick to overburden.
See.
You don't need that plague resistance anymore. Get that shit out of here.
Won't I? I don't know what I need. I don't know what's coming.
Pretty sure there's no more plague in this game.
Okay.
Hello, I'm keeping.
You passed it.
I did?
There.
That's it.
Miracle power and casting time. You haven't even been using your spells.
Raises milk miracle power. I don't need that.
You were able to cast spells now, right? You bought that soul ray.
I have. I didn't buy Soul Ray. I bought something that buffs my weapon.
Oh,
I only
yeah.
have one attunement slot, and I need two to use the one I really wanted, but one is still enough to buff my weapon.
Okay. You don't need that, though. That one, Grey Robert's ring. That's useless. Probably don't really need the cling ring.
Yeah, I mean, if I die, I'm gonna spawn at the bonfire anyway, so I can come back for the meeting.
Yeah.
I'm never gonna use the Roman's ring. Raises magical power. I don't need that. Bleeding, fire resistance, magic. I don't need that. That looks
That
good.
fire ring might be useful when you're trying to run through the dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep random elemental resistances.
Do you have a bunch of armor you're not using? Any armor you're not wearing? Dumping or weapons?
Dump him.
And pretty much like all of your upgrade material. Bastard sword, that's a heavy bastard.
It is, so I was just gonna put it away. I kept it largely to use against crystal lizards. The meat cleaver seems to be not very good against them, but I don't have crossbow. Those are really light. I'll just keep those.
You have.
Alright, we're good to go.
Ready to roll.
And what's my second ring gonna be?
For this section, you're gonna want that fire ring.
Okay, I'll take your word on it.
Give me fire shots.
Any fighter shots?
Where was I? Oh, it's the one at the top.
Boletaria. That one? I don't remember which
Was
one
it
it
the
is.
first one? Small
This-
King? Burrow King?
It's probably not that. Yeah, Predator, Punisher, Archstone.
Yeah.
Good girl. Are you a good girl? You look like one. You got a little candy cane, curly Q-tip.
Yeah.
You go rabbit foot.
Big ol' rabbit foot.
That was not nearly flat enough.
He is now.
Dead end.
It's a dead end.
That's the way you want to go.
Okay.
Gotta remember Zoom with Rebecca tomorrow. 9:30.
See and learn. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna remember that.
We're not gonna remember that.
I completely forgot.
Hmm.
7,
We
9,
forgot today's Zoom.
9:25, 11.
Mm.
Yeah, I probably didn't miss anything today.
Probably not.
Just more stupid lockdown talk.
Yeah.
There's a dude behind you. It's one of those guys.
He did a lot.
If you're like on your third slot for your items, and then you hold down on the D-pad, does it snap to the first slot?
No, it just goes down once.
Okay. That was a feature they didn't add until later games, I guess, but they put it in the remaster.
I guess I didn't have enough energy to swing 3 times. What's happening?
They decided to target somebody who's nowhere near you instead of the guy who's immediately trying to kill you.
Yeah, I really just want to target the guy who's trying to stab me right now.
Oh, there's your soul.
I'm gonna get the hell out of here. I couldn't because that guy spawn hit me with that after I was waking up. So, just have to make that run again. After I was waking up. So,
No,
just have to make that run again.
not that.
Why am I almost dead already?
I guess because you keep. I think it's probably because you have like more Black World tendency because you keep dying in human form. That moves things towards Black World tendency, which means enemies are harder. They hurt you more, you do more damage, but also you get more souls for killing them or something. And you get better rewards. Because this guy here, he's taking like half your health bar now. And that was before you upgraded and had a way longer health bar. He was not even doing half your health bar then. So something changed, but they're all hitting harder.
Okay. I guess we're going back here. I don't want to get shot in the ass over and over again, so let's go all the way. Whoa, what?
He parried you.
Alright, well that's just a random chance as far as I'm concerned, so I just got unlucky there.
Somehow he can tank a hit and just like somersault through it.
That was a heavy hit. I blocked that. Did you see how much damage that did when I blocked it? And then he hit me, it did 800 health points of damage. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, you never want to get hit when you're staggered. Then it does counter damage.
Some pizza, man.
Good timing.
Guten timing.
Package 2, but we only just ate a few hours ago. Can't tell if it's real or fake hunger.
Real or fake hunger?
I'm thinking of having that chicken biscuit that they left for me. I might just wait a little longer though.
See that girl who was working out behind you? She was over there doing dumbbell stuff when I was.
Yeah, when we first came in and you headed towards that side, I saw her just like kind of like jogging in the spot over by the dumbbells, and I was thinking like, she's in the gym, she can do that at home, but I
Yeah.
assume she used some equipment too.
She was doing dumbbells and stuff too.
Yeah, that's cool.
She was pretty fat looking.
Yeah.
It's funny though that some people seem to get gym memberships just so they can jog or something. Something that you can do anywhere.
Yeah. It's one reason I've always put off getting any kind of gym membership, because I think like, well, I should just go running instead and save my money. But then I don't go running. But I like the machines. I feel like even though I could probably do some way of working the same muscles at home, you know, without having to use so much equipment, it's just like so much easier when you go and there's this machine, you sit in it and you just do the thing and you don't have to think about it.
Yeah.
And you don't have to do so many reps because you have weights, so it doesn't take too long. Okay, we'll get some peas.
You're not getting pizza grease on that controller, are you?
Nope.
You're gonna eat more frozen peas?
Yeah.
Oh.
Good plan.
I've never known anybody who eats frozen vegetables while they're still frozen.
It feels like my extra health doesn't matter because everyone just does twice as much damage now. Like out of nowhere. Alright, where is he? There he is. Shot in the ass.
He's got like ghost health.
That did a lot, even though he didn't hit me. So I need to go ahead and fill that. Wow, those arrows are doing so much. Not like I can stand there and arrow them all. I'll take a ton of damage. Because there's a bunch of them. He sniped me with that.
So what does it say your world tendency is in this area now? Probably pretty black, right?
I don't know, what problem I had.
You're a Boletarian Palace. It looks pretty dark.
I died twice because of shit that was already bullshit. You're dead.
He's dead.
Blocking sure takes a lot of my health. When I have 1,200 health points. I can't. I was far away and I blocked it and it still did a goddamn fucking
Maybe you should buff your sword before you die. And at least die in 2 hits instead of 1.
What's the...
And now he's already dead.
I'm just trying to remember what it is. I can't switch back to shield. There it goes. I had to press it 10 times, so I have to remember that. didn't pick that up. Did it just disappear?
You picked it up. I think it was just grass. I think you need to stand a little closer. Oh yeah, kill this guy.
Let him burn to death. Is that it? We good? Alright.
There's another one over there. See, I think you were too far away when you started. Worked out though. Look at him scramble.
I don't know why it took 2 hits. I used to be able to kill him in like 2 hits when I was level 10 with a bastard sword that was not leveled at all. Now that I do 8 times as much damage, it takes 4 hits.
Just really doesn't want to die now. Willpower.
Thank you. You read my mind.
Read your body language. So you got your fire resistance ring on.
Mm-hmm. I don't know what to do here.
I remember kind of zigzagging. It's like there should be sort of a safe path if you look at where he's flaming.
Here?
So he kind of like sweeps around this way. So maybe and then he goes, I guess, back the other way. So maybe he go right first, and then probably the left side when he starts sweeping from the other direction. Watch his head too. You just get an idea which way he's going.
He hits me through the wall, so. Surely I'm not supposed to run up this. Like, is this a shortcut or what?
This is the only way to go. If you look up at his head. Yeah. So he goes left to right, right to left. So wait till this cycle ends. Get up on the very edge and then run on the right side. And then switch over to the left side. Left side.
I can't even tell where the fire is going. It all looks the same.
Yeah.
Quit locking onto something that's in the sky.
Oh, it's you, is it? My father is up above. Well, what's left of him anyway? He's transformed into a fiendish demon. I began this quest in search for truth, but it seems I was a fool to even try. Please, kill my father. In his degenerated state, he can only bring peril to the lands. This key fits the Boletaria mausoleum. Inside the mausoleum are my father's 2 swords, Soulbrand and Demonbrand. Use them to bring an end to this madness.
So he's talking about that place where, remember when you first started the game, you went to Boletaria, and you kind of went over a bridge, and there was that guy with that spear that just ran at you and killed you really easily, and you came back and got revenge on him later. There was a door behind him, and I think this key opens that door. That's where those 2 swords are.
So did this guy just commit suicide?
Yeah, I guess so.
Can I help you there?
So if you have enough arrows, you can just stand below the dragon here and spam them at him and kill him. And then he never comes back. So if you die on the boss, you can make it back up here without having to fight him again. I don't think there is a faster way. I can't think of another like a shortcut or anything. So I think if you die in this boss, which you probably will. Oh, we got Phantom Strava here.
I didn't need to roll. Did you see how much damage it did to me when I was blocking?
Quite a bit.
I don't know why that wasn't backstab.
If you knock him off, you can't get whatever you drop.
I don't care. Get the fuck out of here. Bye.
Really seems like there should be a shortcut though. I'm gonna look that up.
Why are we doing this?
Oh, you don't need your fire ring anymore. But don't wait too long because this elevator will go back down if you wait.
Well, that wouldn't be any fun.
It's gonna go back down.
What's it gonna use on me? This is part of it?
I'd warn you.
It's made of stone. I was sending the part that wasn't metal. And then it slid me back down to the metal part and took me down. Why would you do this in your game?
Yeah, let's have a really tall tower. That takes a very long time to get up, and give you a limited time to get off of it. You have to wait for it twice more. And also, it's before one of the hardest bosses in the game.
So you're gonna have to do it over and over again.
At least do it while the elevator's moving back up.
Gosh. Gosh, resistance. Again.
I'm trying all that supposed.
Why aren't we going up?
You have to pull the lever again.
I also have to pull the lever to go where I want to go, but not to go backwards where I don't want to go. I got you.
I think the idea is that it's supposed to come back down automatically so that if you die and have to come back here again, you don't have to pull the lever and wait for it to come all the way down just to go up again.
They could just have it reset if I die.
They could, but for some reason they never do that in these games. The elevator is where you left it. Alright, moment of truth.
That's not X, because this isn't an Xbox controller. swear I pressed the button.
You fucking rolled.
Fucking roll.
Okay, that just covers the whole screen regardless of whether I'm behind cover. Why doesn't he just spam that?
Good idea, he says.
Oh, he does. My bad. Now he doesn't get stunned anymore because he doesn't want to.
Remember, you can buff your sword.
Ow. Slid around the corner. I don't know why you bother using a giant weapon that takes forever to use. If it doesn't even slow them down even slightly. When you hit him with the strongest attack available to him. That didn't make any sense. I don't
He
agree
bounced
with-
off the rocks towards you.
Okay, I guess that was a projectile.
Shoot.
Okay, I guess he can teleport and take half my health points away. So that's my bad.
So, if you want, you can stock up on arrows and kill that dragon when you run under it, so at least you don't have to dodge his fire again. And also, you can go back and get the soul brant and soul whatever the hell it is, if you care.
How many arrows does it take?
A lot. I don't remember. I always said it for a
Like
while.
100 a lot or like 1,000 a lot?
Not 1,000, yeah, probably more like 50 or something. Probably depends on how strong your bow and your arrows are.
Hello again, youngkeepy. You have a heart.
You have a heart of gold. It's in the first section for the sword. You also get another fight. Somebody. How many of those do you have?
13 left.
You might want to save them until you make it to the boss in case you die on the way there, because you're going to want...
Well, these guys will one-shot me if I don't use it.
Yeah, but you're probably going to want to make sure that you don't use any of them on the way to him and reduce the number of attempts you have at full health against the boss.
Why did that hurt me? He already swung and missed. Sick of that.
He decided to continue being a hitbox. If you're not in combat, you should probably use your smaller grasses to heal, so you can save your big ones. That guy was like, you know what, I'm not even going to defend myself.
He has no idea what to do when he's not just shooting me in the ass from a mile up.
Yeah.
I lost a quarter of health for blocking one attack from a regular bad guy. Of course, that somehow came out.
Fool Nelson. Meow.
Lane away. Keep going, he's still alive. No, do it again. You can just shoot him from here, right?
I guess. I think maybe he flies away if you do that.
Let's find out.
Maybe your arrows just don't reach that far. 14 down. I did 13. You have arrows. Fire arrows will do the trick. 10 damage. You know how many stronger arrows?
I do, but not enough.
You're never going to use them on anything.
Let's see if I can poison him.
Oh, you got him.
Has he poisoned? Yeah. Good, because I'm out of those. That's hardly doing anything. I don't think I have enough arrows. I think it's going to take like 400 arrows of any kind to kill this guy.
He's got 6,100 health.
This doesn't make any sense then. I don't think I have enough arrows to kill that. So, regular arrows doing 10 damage apiece, I need to do 6,000 damage. So I need over 600 arrows.
So maybe you should just say screw it and run past him every time and try not to die on the boss.
Well, that's kind of stupid considering how bullshit the boss is. This part of a game shouldn't really just be in the game to begin with. Yeah, that's what I wanted you to do when I asked you to lock on the door.
to tell where it's actually going. I'll go buy 700 arrows and spend 20 minutes killing one guy, so just so I can get multiple attempts at a boss. That doesn't make any sense.
Well, let me log on to the internet here and figure out what kind of arrows are strong against him.
It's some trick with yours.
Oh, clever rat's
No
ring.
interest, eh? I can tell you.
That's what you should use.
So I need to already almost die.
Yeah, but he's not endangering you when you're out of range, so you might as well.
I don't know how I can get to that level because the only things that can hit me at that point take half my health or more per hit. So like I either get half of my health or I'm dead. Like I get 2 shot.
You can block stuff that does damage.
And then it does a quarter of my health. I guess that's one way to do it. White arrow. He sells white arrows. I want more of those poison arrows, but nobody here seems to sell them.
Oh, okay. It says if you get him to 50% health, he'll move on to the second section. So if you try to
What in the devil is wrong with you? What can you...
if you use all your arrows on
You
the
have
first
your
half,
wits.
and then you die trying to get behind him, and you wasted all that damage. So you
I
might
am
wanna just
I can...
try to make the run and get under him anyway. You're
Better
gonna do
than
it anyway, so you might as well do that first.
I see.
It says non-magical arrows, light or heavy, will do the most damage to this boss. Use heavy arrows for the first part and light arrows for the second half of the battle.
Do you have... Yes, but you must...
I can only buy white arrows or regular arrows.
The Lord of Thanks to isn't it?
Okay.
Does it say how many arrows it takes? If you only have regular arrows, which is the only common source.
It says 500 plus non-magical arrows. Do you have a lava bow? It says if you have a lava bow
I can...
with heavy arrows, you can do about 50 per arrow. And with the clever rat's ring and the Morian blade. Well, you don't have the Morian blade. That gives you more
Hello again.
attack, I think.
And keep...
The lava bow. I have a white bow, which I don't think I have enough magic to use. It takes 24. Yeah, so no, I have the best bow I can use equipped already.
You should probably continue poisoning him too.
I don't have any poison arrows left and nobody sells them, so I don't know how to do that.
You can buy kunai at the event from the vendor at the beginning of 4-2.
You have a heart.
4-2. Which one is that?
I think that's the. I think 4 is the Shrine of Storms or whatever.
This one?
It says 4-2 though, so the second the adjudicator. Yeah, it says adjudicator. In the room, Patches kicked you down. The inaccessible corpse is now on the ground. Oh, that's in White World Tendency. Was there somebody who was kicked down into that pit who sells you stuff?
Somebody here sells me stuff?
Yeah, maybe go inside and look in that pit. The one that Patches kicks you into.
Oh, hello.
Narrow arrow, light arrow, fire arrow, long arrow.
There it is, kunai.
200 each.
Yikes. And you don't have any souls.
Nope. I just got killed by an immortal dragon, so.
But I bet it.
That's kind of a problem. I might just not have the patience for this right now.
You just run past the dragon every time. Once you learn how to do it, I think you'll probably be able to get it down easily. I wonder if you can just run past everyone.
I'll almost certainly get one shot if I try to do that. Which will also probably happen if I try to just fight them without using stone before my legs.
You hold your shield out instead of your sword.
Roll, please. Oh, is he gonna chase me while this is happening? Yeah, he is. Yeah,
You better go. Just go.
This is done.
At least you don't have pancakes glued to your face. Could always get worse.
I'm actually stuck in a corner. Just see that happened instead.
At least he got what was coming to him.
quarter of my total health
Yeah, that stupid ninja guy threw a kunai at you.
with one arrow. One arrow.
So what do you think of the book so far?
I like it.
Looks like you made a lot of progress.
It's pretty big print though, with thick pages. I'm only 157 in, but it looks like more because of the thickness.
I don't know how that didn't kill me. Alright, well, that's been fun.
Guess that's it.